This week we explore the rugged cliffs of southern Clare and catch a ferry over to Kerry, where we get a taste of what is to come in the southwest of Ireland. Here we find ourselves adopted into a lovely family to see in the new year.
Hi everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Lost in Transit. We're Tom and Iz. A couple of years ago, we decided to do up an old Ford Transit, move into it, and disappear into the great outdoors. After fitting out the van and escaping lockdowns, we are finally living full-time van life. Come along for the ride as we attempt to live, work, and play in a tiny space together while travelling the world.
Having spent 3 months in Scotland, we crossed the Irish Sea to Ireland. This series we'll be following the wild Atlantic Way along some of the most spectacular scenery in the world.
Morning everyone, welcome to a new episode. You're joining us on Boxing Day. We're off to go and do some exploring. We've had a nice lazy morning, watching some Christmas films in bed. Right, we're leaving our Christmas Day spot. We had such a lovely time yesterday having Christmas lunch on the beach with Julia and Matteo, our new Italian friends. And we're gonna head now to do a bit of walking, get a bit of, that Boxing Day fresh air that you need after our lazy morning, just chilling out. We're on the Loophead Peninsula at Kilkee cliffs. They're really impressive. Look at all those. Looking pretty wild today. It's beautiful out here. We've just been to the cliffs of Moher, which were so impressive, but I think these Kilkee cliffs are definitely rivaling them. They're different. Tom doesn't want me to compare them. I mean, it's silly to compare them, they're just cliffs.
Why are you comparing? This one's better, this one's better. They're both nice. One's like really, really tall and like amazingly tall. And then this one's got like lots of sea stacks and quite rugged, and they're quite different. They're both great. Go to both of them. We've driven a short way down the road to a place called the Bridges of Ross.
I'm on high dolphin alert because apparently you can see bottlenose dolphins and whales.
Originally there were 3 bridges, but over time they've collapsed into the sea. We're staying here tonight. Oh, it's started to rain, so we're going back to the van.
The best part of Christmas Day dinner is the leftovers. I've got us some on the stove now and it all fits really perfectly in the Omnia oven, so it's very satisfying. Voila! Look at that for a plate of leftovers. Ooh.
Hello, so it is almost a full day.
You see me, I'm outside.
What?
Can't see me outside doing my aerials.
Hi
guys! Hi everyone!
You stole my thing.
I'm stealing Tom's thunder. Hello everybody, look at me. This is the daily pack down of work. Come with me. We've got to go up on the van to take the aerials down. Climb on this bit to get aerial down. Done.
We're now going to head off to Kilrush Marina, where we have paid for a night of camping, so we can go and have a shower and do the water and all that stuff. It's pretty hard in winter to find places to do all the services, so we're driving a little bit out of our way.
I did a little bit of driving, you know me, I'm a bit nervous about driving, but face my fears because Tom has lost his glasses, so he's been borrowing my glasses, which are really bad prescription. It's not safe to drive with. Normally he wears contacts, but now we're here at our campsite.
Isabel has never plugged us into electricity before, so she's going to give it a go.
Face of being independent, like I was driving tonight, I'm gonna going to try and do this myself because I don't want to be a weedy dweeby van lifer. I want to be a independent one. Right, first things first, how do I get this off each other?
You said you're independent.
Right. Oh, it's quite satisfying actually. So I can't remember if we told you in the last episode, but we have a big van life upgrade where we've bought electric blankets. And I haven't had many other people who live in vans doing this. Like, I think it's a really good idea if you've got enough electricity.
Yeah, you need a fairly good electric setup.
But most people do. Like, we've only got one battery, haven't we?
Yeah, it's a big one though. Most people's
What battery we got?
200 amp hour lithium ion, which it was expensive.
Yeah.
And we've also got a good battery to battery charger, which charges it fast.
Morning everyone. Beautiful sunrise today. I get too excited when I stay at a campsite. I can't sleep, but I get so excited about using all the services like washing, having a long shower. Just had a lovely hot shower. Just met the man who's working here today, and he gave me 4 shower tokens, but I accidentally used 3. Hey everyone, we're just off leaving the campsite, walking to the town, Kilrush town. There's a shop that sells camping gas, and
yeah.
It's quite rare to find one.
We've got our empty canister with us, so we can hopefully get a refill.
It's shut.
So, an unsuccessful hunt for gas. We might be in the same situation as we were last time the gas ran out. We are now going to head back out onto the little peninsula bit and head to Loophead, where there's a nice lighthouse and cliffs and stuff.
Here we are, Loophead. Made a hot chocolate to go.
So we have mustered the motivation to leave the van and go and explore the cliffs, and it is pretty beautiful.
Oh my god, what city again? Here we go. So there's a sea stack here that's known as Lover's Leap, and there was a couple. Wait. No! Don't! Just I'm washing as well. Okay, let me start that one again. There's a sea stack here that's known as the Lover's Leap. There was a myth about these lovers, Diamond and Grenay. They could be called they could be pronounced differently, but we'll go with that. Diamond and Grenay were really in love, but Grenay was due to marry Vion, the chief. There's a myth that they ran across the cliff and jumped across the sea stack. They were fleeing Vion. Lovers Leap. Have I got mustard on my face?
Right, come with me, come with me.
No, I just suddenly thought, have I got mustard on my face?
I don't know.
Well, look. Hi. Sorry if I've got mustard on my face. Come on, tell me. We're actually approaching now this sea stack where Diamond and Grenay fled.
Just do a bit without
Right.
Diamond and Grenay, just in case I cut it.
Guys, this whole time we've been in Ireland, there's been talk about whales and dolphins being sighted at these spots that we've been to all along the Wild Atlantic Way. You should probably look where I'm going because there's a big cliff. Just really excited because we're coming up to a sea stack, which has got a lot of myths and legends about it. Still no dolphins. The Wild Atlantic Way, baby! Tom will hate that. He hates cheese balls moments.
So we're back from our little walk around Loophead. It's really nice to get some wind in our hair. I think that's what we needed, just to wake us up a bit, get us out of our little Christmas Day lazy funk. So now we don't really have any plans until we're catching the ferry over to Kerry. So we've driven 40 minutes down to the ferry port, and it's turned into a very wet, grey, miserly day, but we're ready to catch our ferry over the river and enter Kerry.
Dolphin watch commences. All aboard the Shannon Express. Next stop, County Kerry. Thank you, County Mayor, you've been a wonder. Is it not? County Clare. Thanks, County Clare.
So we've been parked up next to this amazing castle all night. It's been a really lovely day today, but unfortunately Isabel had work and I took the chance to edit some of the video. Now it's about 3 o'clock and we're going to head on to another spot. We're probably going to lose the light while we're driving, but it'll be nice to see somewhere else.
We've just arrived at Ballybunion. It's just getting really dark, but it's actually really busy. There's a bit of a buzz around here. Good morning, everyone. Woken up in Ballybunion, had a nice peaceful sleep, not too windy because we're right on top of the cliffs, and we're gonna go find another beach before I start work.
Izzy has work today and we've decided that we're gonna go to another beach before she starts, partly because it will probably be a bit quieter. So we've been parked up here at Banner Beach, and this is quite a well-known surfing beach. There's been quite a lot of surfers. It's actually the busiest place we've been to in the whole of Ireland by quite a long way. I mean, it is New Year's Eve today, so a New Year's Eve swim sounds like a thing that people probably do. But yeah, so busy, it's crazy. We haven't seen anyone all trip. It's a little bit overwhelming to see a completely full car park, people queuing up for spaces and stuff. Hi guys, so I just wanted to introduce you to some people we've met. So this is Sherelle and Frank and Phoenix.
Where do we start?
Where do we start? We've joined the family.
We don't want them to go.
So we said we popped down to the beach and we seen their van. So I got Sherelle to knock at the door.
And the funny thing was, we just went to the shop just to get milk and bits for the next day, and we said we'll go down the beach for 5 minutes to have an extra break from the crazy kids in the house here. So we went down to the beach and I says to Frank, oh babe, when we go back up home now, I said we'll get the kids settled and we'll see how they're getting on with the rest of their journey. Next minute we pulled into the car park and it was the only van there. And I was like, that's not them. He's like, Sherelle, it is. So we pulled up behind them and he's like, look at the Scottish sticker, it's them. So it was like we met celebrities, so I just literally knocked on the door. I said, hi, are you lost in transit? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, we're going up to bed to follow you tonight, And we must have looked like nutcases. And then they met us the next day. We went to the hotel down the road and we brought the New Year.
One Happy New Year!
My birthday is the best birthday present I've ever had. And they baked me a vegan cake. My first time ever somebody's made me a cake, let alone it being vegan, which is actually delicious. I don't want them to go.
Oh, we've just loved it so much.
Yeah, we've had so much fun. It's been so nice to be here. They're going to take us around the local area and show us some of the spots in the local vicinity. So the first stop on our tour around the local places is this really amazing ruined cathedral.
This is my favourite place.
Wow.
Don't keep going.
No one can have a laugh.
So Isabel was working today, so me and Faith have decided we're going to go down to the beach and we're going to have a competition of who can pick up the most rubbish off the beach. Do you reckon you'll win?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, I think I'm going to win, so we'll see. How many bin bags do you collect?
7.
7. So we were going to do a beach clean, but we didn't even get to the beach and we've already collected 7 bin bags.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And look, all the fans. I'm the biggest fan. They are so lovely, and if we could get them as many followers as we can, because they're inspirational. They've given us the kick up the backside that we need to get our van together again and get back on the road. They're just amazing. I wish you the best. I love you so much.
We love you guys so much.
I gotta subscribe to Lost in Transit.